Wow, look how happy they are towards us. They have never been that happy. That's just incredible. And it looks like that's the fact that they are fighting Parthia, though. So that makes us like super allies right now. Look at this world right here. It's west against east. And guess who's going to conquer the east and has entire south and large part of the west? That's Celt-Iberian Confederation. Everything seems to be going perfectly so far. Faction. Record summary. Politics character. As you can see, it's currently 48%. Our balance of power. Lowest public order. Look at that, plus 65. That's incredible, isn't it? Trade and finances. What if we would increase that? Would you look at that? This could potentially give us up to 65,000 coins a turn. Could you believe that? 65,000 coins. Let's go with this for a bit. And just fill our coffers with money. Just like that. It's unclear just how bad that would be. Even 40,000 would be enough. Current FX is -5, and it does not affect growth. But if I increase it, it goes to -12. And it would affect the growth just a little bit. And this is where I should keep it, I guess. That would make things so much more in line. Besides, this will allow me to raise additional armies. And I certainly need to build myself new military establishments, and probably one of these could go down here. Right there. Yes, I should do just that. This bronze forge is going to allow recruitment of multiple units, so I should go with it. Yes, I need to dismantle this building right here too. That's good. And so that's the end for now. Macedon is fighting Arhodis and is winning. But look at that, Bactria is sending such large forces here. We need to retreat from this, obviously. It would be foolish to fight such a large force. This one is actually experienced.
Retreat! Destination reached.
And they did not attack us. However, the army from Nisa did attack us here. What a shame. I normally don't fight these battles, but let's go into this one and fight this. Obviously, it's not going to be a victory. It's going to be a last stand. However, these soldiers are not really that good at winning anyway. And so we're just going to stay there, and we're going to line ourselves up, and we'll fight them for a little bit. As you can see, they'll be attacking us from multiple sides, which is perfectly fine. And we
Missiles ready.
are just going to line up ourselves
Skirmishers. Understood.
Flaming shot. Let's look at that. Flaming shot would lowers enemy morale bonus against buildings, affects damage, reload time cannot be used in bad weather. We'll go with the standard shot.
Gotcha.
Turn off the skirmish mode.
Shield warriors.
And everybody else, they kind of just need to
Tribesmen.
line
Skirmishers.
themselves up just like that. That's it. They'll soon going to go forward. That's their counterattack. They already lost one army. They try to counterattack in the north. This is the eastern front right here. The other front is the northern front. And on this eastern front, they have counterattacked us successfully, as you can see. This circumstance, they're attacking us from multiple sides. However, fortunately, there are only 2 entries into this, and if we have many units that could fire, slingers for example,
Our hidden units have been discovered.
things would go our way. Now, as you can see, they have launched cavalry at us, and that's good for us. They attacked our spear units here, and our spear units should be more than capable of dealing with cavalry at facing them front. However, there are other units here are less capable of dealing with their cavalry charges, and this cavalry charge is a really serious one. In any case, we're continuously being shot, and their main formations are coming here. Very heavy pike infantry. It looks like they have taken large casualties to their cavalrymen, and surprisingly they're launching more cavalry at us. Okay. And look at that. They're launching elephants at us. Could you believe that? Now that is going to be devastating for us. It's good that they charge our spears that are naturally anti-large. However, they're launching their elephant attacks that are shooting javelins. We have javelin men, so... Okay, it looks like our spearmen have decided that they're not going to fight this for any longer. But, by launching successful attacks, we have taken down many elephants, and this time we have lost. However, we did inflict some casualties. I like that many elephants have died. I think that's very important. Obviously, they launched the first invasions with only their cavalry, which is good because they faced many spearmen. However, most of these have died. And so their attack has been a success in this scenario. It couldn't be any other way when defending against such a large force. more attacks. And this is one of the armies of Arahuasa. They have at least 2 of these armies. And so they have prevailed in this. How unfortunate is that? They are attacking our armies with their agents. It's unclear if they were successful at it. And it seems that our enemies have decided to go back into their allied territories. Liberated. Rome has liberated Celtic Confederation. The home settlement of this previously destroyed faction has been liberated. They may re-emerge as a faction. Oh no. Look at that. One of your family members is being blackmailed. I'll have to counter this. Let's see. I'll have to fix these lumps. Army destroyed. Character trait reports. Looks like we are at a really serious war right now. Things are difficult.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Burn. First things first. 2 enemy armies. We can't beat these. And so I shall retreat south by leaving Panagoria to the enemy. In the meantime, my intel is showing that there's an additional Bactrius army here. Let's not forget that Bactria is also fighting Syracuse and the Romans. Wow, so Bactria is really being squeezed in. Now the Syracuse is taking a settlement for themselves. Would you look at that? They're like picking things up from out there, and the fact that we're fighting common enemies makes us truly good allies. And they have allied themselves with Sparta. They're defensive allies, they're military allies with us, which means that we are slightly more important in the grand scheme of things. Let's see how the public order is faring. And it looks like the lowest public order is right here, and it's +10, which is really good. Furthermore, I can see that we're surrounded by enemies everywhere. I'm choosing the right skill for this, and I'm going to increase
For the tribe. Call this a garrison.
speed.
Ready for battle.
In here it seems that we'll be fighting these,
Ready for orders.
and I need to choose a good infantry that could support my lines. And what I'm seeing here is some heavy cavalry. We could exchange this heavy cavalry for our low tier cavalry, which would certainly make us a much tougher opponent. Let's do that. And I'll go with one mercenary through spears. I like to see that there's a truly large choice. Well, upgrading them may be just a little bit too expensive, but who cares? Let's do that. I'm going to start a build-up for a new military establishment here, and the income is proving to be very useful.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Furthermore,
To your duty, my warriors. Getting on our way. Ready. On the move, lads.
in here I have two armies that will have to counter enemies' two armies.
How can I assist you?
Sabotage. I think that
On the move.
just having this agent right there is much more important for me right now. I like the fact that we can see what our allies can see. That give us a good advantage. Furthermore,
For the tribe.
let's see what we've got here. And it looks like I need to reach Bam and fight the Forgotten Warriors.
Warriors all.
And as you can see, even on force march, it's really difficult to march all the way through. Like, this terrain for soldiers is just so much, because probably due to the heat.
Ready for orders.
So let's
Starting out.
move forward
Is that all?
and hopefully we'll be engaging
Moving.
our enemies in no time. In here
For the tribe.
the battles need to start. Manipulation, assault patrol, assassination, show of force, manipulation, cunning, campaign movement, chance of success. Let's go with some campaign movement,
Ready for battle.
and
Thirsty for battle.
let's go into combat stance. This army has been hindered. For this reason it won't be able to
Ready
move.
for orders.
And if we want quick victories,
Warriors all.
we'll
Will escape.
have to siege this Zadrakarta
Cower before us.
right now against this army of theirs.
Besieging settlement.
Let's see, do they hold the garrison? It looks like they do not hold the garrison, so that works very well for us.
Warriors all.
I believe in victory here, and let's go into this.
Attack.
This is going to be an interesting battle, and so I believe in victory, but I'm not sure about the victory. I hope that I have everything here, and I can see that my troops are numerous, and we have cavalry, which was in there in the first place, and we're going to face some of their heavy infantry formations here ourselves, and we'll certainly be attacking from two sides. No doubts about that, because
Ready for battle.
that's the only way to effectively
Ready.
engage them. And that's that.
Lusitania.
This group is going to attack from a different direction, but the same